Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mace, and I'm here with my list of top 5 games for 2023. And this is only based on my opinion and just for me, so this list will not count for everybody, obviously. And so, obviously, games that I haven't played, like Spider-Man 2, aren't going to make the list, and games that I felt like one playthrough is enough, kind of like Alan Wake 2, even though it's a fantastic game, isn't going to be on here. I just wanted to preface that before I get started. Anyway, without further ado, let's see what I did put on the list. So at number 5, I wanted to include The Invincible. Now this is a game that I did an unboxing of, but I didn't do a full review of. And it's got an amazing narrative that keeps you playing and excited to keep going. And it's one that I really liked. And I also liked its kind of retro 1950s futuristic sci-fi style. And I thought the main characters were well cast and well fleshed out, and I really liked the Polish music soundtrack. I thought all around it was a really good experience, even though it only lasted a few hours, but I thought the price was definitely a match for it, and it's one that I definitely recommend you try in the near future, even though there's no combat system. Now at number 4, I wanted to put Final Fantasy XVI. So far, this is just a PlayStation exclusive, and it's one that I was excited to buy the deluxe version of. The graphics on it are amazing, the side quests are pretty great, and I like that your pre-order weapons actually can help you get a lot to the game. And the ring system helps a lot, even though there's not really much for difficulty settings. I thought the story was a lot better than it's been in 15 and 13, and the main female and male leads were pretty great, and I thought the romance was real and believable. And I thought overall that it was a huge step that I hope Final Fantasy VII Rebirth follows, because it's just an amazing game. Now at number 3, I've got RoboCop Rogue City. And I thought this game was really special. They did a lot to capture the 80s feeling of the first movie. And I like that they had Nancy Allen do face capture, and Peter Weller's back in his face and voice acting. And they did a pretty good approximation of all the other characters from the 80 movies. I thought the shooting was handled well, and the leveling up system was pretty great. And I liked that by the end you totally felt like you earned being a huge badass tank. So yeah, definitely one to look out for when it's on sale if you haven't gotten it yet. Now at number 2, I have to put Starfield on Xbox. Now this is a game that I put 200 plus hours in streaming to my Xbox One X, sitting in queues and constantly having the game crash and having to restart it. But I definitely think it was worth it, even in the sort of buggy state that I played it. They've definitely got a lot of work to do on it, but I thought the graphics were great. Most of the side characters were interesting. There was a lot to do. I mean, the side quests weren't quite as numerous as Fallout 4, I thought, but I still felt like there was enough to do, and that my biggest problem with it was that it had bugs on some of the activities. Now, hopefully those have been fixed, but I haven't started up the game again yet, so I'm not sure. But I thought the game was completely amazing from the base building standpoint, and that's honestly where I spent most of my time, and seeking out those snow globes. And I'd really love for them to officially put Pisa, Utah, and Mecca in the game as it goes forward, because we know that those places have been found in the text files of the game. So definitely worth the spot at number 2. And I think it's a game that every Xbox owner should at least try on Game Pass if they haven't bought it already. So for number 1, obviously I've got Resident Evil 4 Remake. This game is just perfect in every way: pacing, graphics, the areas that they changed. I think the Separate Ways DLC is probably the best DLC that I've ever bought, and the most fair price DLC that I've ever gotten. And I definitely look forward to playing it again. I'm actually currently playing through it when I'm not recording Silent Hill videos, so it definitely takes my number 1 spot, and I think everybody should play it. Alright, so that's my top 5 games, 2023 list. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Obviously, again, I think Alan Wake 2 is an amazing game, and I'm sure that Spider-Man 2 is as well. I couldn't put them on there because I did not feel when I got done with Alan Wake like I really wanted to pick it up and play it again. and I don't currently have the budget to be able to buy Spider-Man 2. So anyway, there's still going to be a ton of game unboxings and videos, and I'm going to have playthroughs coming in 2024. So look forward to that, along with my finishing my Silent Hill 2 series. And all those extra movie things are just for something else. It's got nothing to do with the gaming section of it. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying it, enjoying the content on it. I really appreciate all of you, all my subscribers, and everybody who takes the time to view. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful to you, and I hope you have a wonderful new year, and I will see you in my next video.